will ya, hot stuff?
Again, Jack? How do you expect me to get any work done around here?
I don't, but it's not that. I need you to call maintenance. Have them take Backhand and Gray private detectives off all the doors and windows, and instead have them put up Jack Q. Backhand. Innocent.
Oh, Jack, why?
He was giving me too much competition.
But he was your partner.
Exactly.
Oh, Jack, this wouldn't happen to have anything to do with Martha now, would it?
Frank's wife? I never even heard of her. Much less killed my partner, who I've known for 25 years, to get my hands on the insurance money that he'll leave to her and she'll leave to me because I'm sleeping with her. That's crazy talk! Besides... You know you're the only woman for me during working hours. And, well, you've got mediums on the line. Have them send someone up to get rid of the body.
Jack?
Run along now. I'm in a meeting.
Sergeant Malone is here to see you, Jack.
Shoot! Why, Sergeant Malone? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Don't play dumb with me, Backhand. Your partner has been missing for 9 days. Don't tell me you didn't notice.
Well, I was wondering what was taking him so long to get that pack of cigarettes.
Are you telling me you were the last one to see Frank alive?
Last one to see him alive? You're letting your imagination get away from you, Arch. Frank's not dead.
Yeah, then how come you posted his obituary in this morning's newspaper?
You'd make a lousy investigator, Arch. It's a good thing you became a cop. See, if Frank's been spooked out of town by something, a debt, a crime, or a vendetta, then the only thing that'll make him feel easy enough to resurface and ask me for help is if the people he's afraid of think he's dead. But, you probably already knew that, didn't you, Sergeant?
Word on the street is you're pretty cozy with Frank's wife.
What, Martha? I never even heard of her.
Yeah, then how come you be going over to Frank's house every night at 3 in the morning since he disappeared?
I needed the exercise.
You look fit to me.
That's because I get so much exercise!
I think you and Martha are getting cozier and cozier. I think she got careless and Frank found out. I think you took an exception to it and you bumped him off. Of course, he saw no reason to stop seeing Martha. Things must be easier for you two lovebirds now that Frank's in the ground. Am I getting warm, Romeo?
This isn't single malt. Does this look like single malt to you?
You look guilty to me, Backhand. Real guilty.
Is that going to be your opening or closing statement?
I know you've been seeing Martha.
Your wife's name's not Martha.
You think you're pretty slick, but you just wait. I'll nail you, then we'll see who's slick.
You just concentrate on remembering your wife's name, Arch. Then you can give outsmarting me a try.
We're not through here, Backhand.
Always a pleasure, Archibald.
You haven't heard the last of me.
Ah!
There's a girl here to see you, Jack.
Is she from maintenance?
No.
Then tell her to fuck off.
I think she's a model or something.
Tell her to come into my office immediately. Hold my balls, hot stuff.
Surely you mean calls, Mr. Backhand.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
What can I do for you, Toots?
Please don't call me that, Mr. Backhand. My name's O'Hare and I need your help. I'm in trouble and I don't know where else to turn. I heard you take cases that no one else would even consider. And mine is one such case. Now, I don't have very much money, but...
Deal! What's the case?
My husband has gone missing, and I need you to locate him for me.
I see. God damn it. When was the last time you saw him?
Last week. He got a telephone call that made him very angry. He wouldn't tell me who called, and then he left without packing, and I haven't heard from him since.
Does your husband have any known enemies? People he owes money to, who owe money to him, that sort of thing?
Well...
Can you think of any reason that someone might want to hurt him?
Well, no, I don't think so.
Is there any reason that your husband might need a week of privacy? Work, gambling, a better-looking broad?
No, Mr. Backhand, my husband...
Well, does he have any known associates with a history of kidnapping?
Well, actually, as a matter of fact...
Well, that doesn't leave us anywhere to start now, does it?
No, I guess not. You'll still take the case, though, won't you?
Of course I will. Mysterious cases are my favorite. The less I know about something, the less likely I am to be found criminally responsible.
I beg your pardon?
I said my retainer is $200.
Mr. Backhand, all I have is $50.
$197.
Mr. Backhand, I don't think you understand.
$196.50.
$50 is all the money I've
$51.
got. I'm not lying, Mr. Backhand. $50 is all the money I've got.
You drive a hard bargain, bitch. I'll drink to that, but don't expect me to find your husband anytime soon.
Oh, Mr. Backhand, $50 is all the money I've got. I suppose if you can and do find Charles, I could pawn my wedding band and pay you, say, $100.
$100 will be fine.
If you have any leads at all, please call me at the Regent Hotel. Room number 308. Now tell me, where will you start?
Oh, you know the usual. Rattle a few cages on the street, pick up on the hot dog from the underground, that sort of thing, but, first I've got to rule out a hunch. I'll be right back. Is that him?
No.
I'll start by rattling a few cages on the street, pick up on the hot talk from the underground, that sort of thing.
Backhand.
Jack? There's a man here to see you.
Tell him we're in a meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Backhand is a meeting.
Are you Jack, your Backhand, private investigator?
That depends. Are you from the IRS, or do you dislike being shot at?
Well, no, Mr. Backhand. I'm actually
Look,
from Washington.
I know I haven't paid my taxes in 5 years, but it's because I'm dead. Can't you give a guy a break?
You're dead?
Yes, just look in the closet there. That's me in the potato sack.
Mr. Backhand! I'm here to hire you for a case.
What do you know? I'm fully recovered. Sit down.
Mr. Backhand, I have a very unusual problem. Other private investigators in the city wouldn't touch it, and they told me that you would take any case.
That's true.
My name is O'Hare, Charles O'Hare, and it's, well, my wife, you see. I think she's hired someone to have me followed.
You don't say.
You see, I have some very important business. Business that I must be allowed to complete unmolested. It's of crucial importance. Without saying any more, I'll work for the government, and the fate of the Commonwealth may hang in the balance while my work is being completed. If I'm interfered with in any way, well, it could spell disaster for you and everyone else in this great country. I'm sure my wife is just concerned for me, Mr. Backhand. However, if I'm interfered with in any way, it's no good for either of us. Or the country, for that matter. And I think she's hired someone to have me followed.
No.
Oh, yes. And this is of great concern to me, Mr. Backhand. I must be allowed to complete my business. So it seems I have little option but to hire you.
My retainer is $300.
$300 will be fine, Mr. Backhand.
$297.50. What?
$300 will be fine, Mr. Backhand. Now tell me, will we begin your investigation?
Oh, you know the usual. Rattle a few cages on the street, pick up on the hot talk from the underground, that sort of thing. But, what's that?
What's what?
Hot stuff. Get on the line to the Regent Hotel downtown. Tell Mrs. O'Hare to come by my office immediately. I've concluded my investigation.
Okay, Jack. And Sergeant Malone's here to see you.
Stall a minute, will ya?
Stop that! Stop that! Stop that!
Oh! Sergeant Malone! To what do I owe this pleasure?
There's something fishy about this operation, Backhand. What kind of secretary tries to sell a man auto insurance? Then when he says he's already got some, does a song and dance number on the table.
God damn it, woman! You call that stalling?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
What, you mean like the way you pretend you never have a clue what's going on?
Watch it, Backhand, you go too far.
Perhaps, but my secretary can dance!
Word on the street is he killed Frank. Put him in the closet. Mind if I take a look?
No! I don't mind.
Alright then.
Alright then.
Here I go.
There you go.
Right now.
Right now. Cold blue, cold blue!
Stop
Hello,
that!
baby.
Stop
Hello,
that!
honey.
Sarah,
Hello,
your parents
my
know that you
friend.
work for him?
How are you doing for auto insurance?
There's something fishy about this operation, Backhand.
Excuse me, Mr. Backhand, you called for me?
Sorry, Arch. Turns out you don't qualify for our coverage. Fuck off.
Now wait just a minute here. Who are you?
You don't have to answer that. This is a confidential case, and that's privileged information, and if you want to know anything more, you're gonna have to subpoena Miss O'Hara, pay me $500.
You can't talk to me like that, I'm a police officer.
$497.50.
If you're a client of his, I'm gonna have to ask you to come down to the station for questioning them. Don't worry, you're not in any trouble.
Squeal and I'll kill you.
You shut up! If you don't mind, Mrs. O'Hare.
No, of course, officer.
Go on! Grill her all night! She won't tell you nothing, you bastard! And you can forget about that auto insurance!
Ah, boy.
One in the potato sack.
This is the last fucking time, Jack. I mean it.
Thanks a lot, Gus.
I'm in the money, I'm in the money, I'm back down in the money, this is true, I'm in the money, I'm back down in the money,
Charles?
Hello!
I'm sorry, Mr. Backhand. You
That's
stopped.
okay. Won't you sit down?
Police questioned me for hours, Mr. Backhand. It was
What
terrible.
did you tell them, you traitorous bitch?
Where is my husband, Mr. Backhand? I must see him immediately.
Of course! I'm in the money, I'm in the money, I'm back and down, I'm in the money, this is true, I'm in the money, I'm in the money, I'm back and down, I'm in the money, this is true, I'm in the money, I'm in the money, I'm back and down,
Oh my God! Oh my God, Charles! Is he okay?
How much for him alive?
What?
$100 will be fine.
Here!
Jack, Sergeant Malone's here to see you.
Oh, fuck. Stall a minute, will ya? Say, Mrs. O'Hare.
Yes?
You! Why so alone? To what do I owe this?
Shut up! There's just one more thing, Backhand.
I figured there might be.
First of all, what was that maintenance fellow doing dragging that big sack of potatoes out to the yard waste disposal van outside?
Disposing of my yard waste.
You don't have a yard.
Oh yeah? How do you figure?
Because you don't have a house. You live in this office.
No, I don't.
Yeah? Then what's that pillow and blankets doing right there?
Your wife doesn't like to do it standing up.
What's a shaving kit doing on your desk?
I'm a picky man, and she's a busy woman.
Still the matter of the whereabouts of your partner.
I never had any partner.
Yeah? Then how come the sign on the door says Backhand and Gray, private detectives?
Oh, you tell me.
Because you used to have a partner.
I don't have to listen to this kind of crazy speculation. Fuck off.
No, wait just a minute here. You think you're pretty slick, Backhand, but when I catch you, I'm gonna put you away for good. Then we'll see who's slick.
Are you waiting for me to kiss you goodbye, Archie? Or are there no more criminals in the city?
Now you listen to me, Backhand. I know you're up to something. When I find out what it is, I'm gonna...
Are you gonna arrest me? Because if you are, you're sure taking your time about it. So the smart money says you ain't got nothing on nobody, especially me. And when the other jaw flapping you feel like doing, do it to my lawyer.
You don't have a lawyer.
You know all about what I have and don't have. Don't charge.
We're not through here, Backhand.
Say, Arch, that's swell. While you're at it, pick me up a coffee. I take it in a tall glass with no cream, no sugar, 5 ounces of scotch, and no coffee.
I got my period, Jack.
Hot damn! Take the rest of the night off. This calls for a celebration. Cigar?
Well, I don't mind if I mean, stop that! You haven't heard the last of me, Backhand. Now, where's my hat?
You never had any hat. Now fuck off.
Well, Backhand, you've won. But let me warn you, a man can only stay on top for so long, and then he's gotta come down. And one of these days, you're gonna screw up, and I'll be there. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not ever, but